Hello. Hello. Gandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Luminous plus 1Dangkal live ngayong gabi. Pero nasan ba si Uncle JP? Hindi ko alam. Naririnig niyo ba ako? Do you hear me? Hello, hello. Naririnig niyo ako? Can you hear me? Sagutin niyo muna ako. Naririnig niyo ako? Loud and clear. Alright. Okay. Wala pa si Uncle JP. Hindi ko alam kung nasan siya. Naligo kasi ako parang ano, for good for 1 month again. Alright, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Sinong nandito? Si Jam. Okay, from Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Alright, si Pinay Paparazzi. Si 1Dangkal. Ay, si Pinay Paparazzi. Hello, hello. Si Rocky. Si Rocky. Magandang gabi rin. Si Rain Rian. Si Ligaya. Hello, Ligaya. Si Feisty Zest. Si Gina Liza Parong from San Pedro, California. Alright, si Manny Ramirez. Evening po. Si Rosie Magaliao Ramos. Watching from Chile, South America. Ganda dyan sa Chile. Si Mama Lane 3. Maayong gabi sa tanan, sabi niya. Si Mildred Desena. Si Shani. Kaibigan. Si Alex Bank. Watching from Sai Kung, Hong Kong. Si Jezrain Makulit. Si Euphemia 525 from Cypress, California. Si Ying. Hello, Ying. Si Rosie. Okay, tapos na yan. Banggit na yan. Si BBPM. Magandang gabi, brother. Si Connie Espiritu. Si Barbara A. Castro, good evening. Si Razel. Yes, yo. Si Ernida Ancheta Tolentino, good evening po. Alex Bank, tapos na yan. Si Nyan. Okay, ayun gabi isad. Si Marilu Makay Andres. Reza Gray. Si Mami Basang. Hello po. Yep. Chester Kayanan. Magandang gabi from Kansas City. Marilyn Villaray Saino. Good evening from Las Vegas. Mias Colibres. Hermosilla. Good evening din po. James Balawag Requino. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Edgar Tardo, maayong buntag. Maayong buntag nasa Qatar di ay. Okay. Maayong buntag si Angelica Paderes Engelbert. Alright, good evening. Si Jen Lim from South Korea. May Makulit, Kaway from Cambridge, UK. Bloody. Si Jinx, hi attorney from Israel. Okay. Shalom. Si Unique Panelo Po. Alright. Si Exa Malita. Good evening po. Watching from Down Under. Nasa Australia. Si Josie Agabao, Tokyo and beyond. Right. Hello, Santa Maria. Dino Gantala, Alexander Abao, Tadeo O'Connor. Sorry. Tadeo O'Connor, good evening. Samuel Inclan. Yeah. Top 1 Reloaded. Good evening po. Yes. Butter Cheese Loaf. Good evening, Lots. Lots ka dyan. Benigno Sadora from Wisconsin, USA. It's always sunny in Wisconsin. Si Ligaya Alvern Tutanes, watching from Winnipeg. Winnipeg is in Canada also. Alright, si Lenden Ni from Paris, France. Panua. Alright. Yes, Shari. All right, let's answer your questions. Wala pa naman tayong ang bala ko ngayon is to just to introduce to you the concept that I want to do. We want to do on this joint channels, which is called Reading the Constitution. I will explain to you what that means later. Ang sasagutin ko mga si Shari. So let's say, have you watched? Yes, I watch it. I watch it. I'm still watching it. Okay. Yung unang episode ko ay napanood ko, nakinood ako kay Attorney Trixie. Pero I've read the entire comic, ano bang tawag dyan? It's a novel, di ba? It's a novel. It's whatever novel. What do you call it? It's a comic siya, basta mga kapal na biblo, di ba? Basa ko na yan siya noon pa. And I waited for this Sandman series on TV. And after about 26 years, ay, nandito na siya. Masaya. Alright, alright. Lilian di Pasupil Kunimasa. Good evening from Pandi, Bulacan. Shout out to Yuri, my daughter in Malaysia. Hello, Yuri. Her daughter in Malaysia from Lilian. Si Angelica, ang sabi niya ay Arizona. Alright. Si Axin. Oy, Axin, how are you? How are you? Good evening. Si Ligaya na banggit na natin. For shout out. My best regards to you. At Trixie. Trixie is sleeping na yata. Maria Elena Palisada. Good evening. Hello. All right. Yes. What about that? Why did you ask? The Sandman series. What about it? Salam po sa inyo. Sam James. Hello. All right. Habang inintay natin si Uncle JP kung buhay pa siya. Kung hindi na siya buhay, sana paramdam din siya. Sam James from Medina, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Ayos. Marisa. Good evening. Blessed Sunday. Salamat Marilu sa iyong pagpupunyagi para hikayatin ang ating mga kasama na mag-like and share. Si Mai, hello. Si Cyrene Pablo. Buhay pa yun, mahirap patayin yung mga osam eh. Gaya namin yung Uncle JP. Alright. Okay, back to reading the Constitution. Sino ba ang sa inyo ang nakabasa na ng ating Constitution in its entirety? Sige nga, taas kamay. Hello, Abigail Tabor. Very good. Hello. How are you? Sino nang nakabasa sa inyo ng Constitution? Huwag mahiya kung hindi pa nakabasa. Huwag mahiya, sabihin lang. Sino ba ang hindi pa nakabasa? Ano ba si Alex Bang? Ilong naman yung nag-uusapan eh. May Evelyn or Makishi. Magandang gabi din sa iyo. Good morning pala. From Japan, maganda na pala nga sa Japan. Alright. Hindi. Lilian. No. We will not do that. What we will do is just read the Constitution from the first page up to the last page. But we will not do that in one sitting. We will do that in every night. Okay? Siguro the first night would be the preamble. So basahin yung preamble, tapos i-explain namin ng konti, may background dyan, kung anong meaning niyan, ganyan. But we will not go into the details of what each article or section means. Kasi karamihan dyan sa mga yan ay ang mga interpretation yan, ang mga meanings ng mga yan ay makahanap sa mga kaso na dinesisyonan ng Supreme Court. Kasi 'di ba, ang Supreme Court is the sole authority in interpreting the laws in the Constitution of this country. So if we are going to the details of what each provision means, then we will have to read cases, which is a very strange thing to do kung hindi ka nag-aaral ng law. So, ang gagawin natin, babasahin natin. So, each night, may ma-schedule o ma-assign na either kung maiikli lang kasi yung yung isang section, okay, isang division ng Constitution, halimbawa, okay, ipopost ko na lang para makita. Hold on, what is this? Yeah. Share. That one. Look. There. Laki natin. Okay. This is the outline of our Constitution. This is the outline of our Constitution. The Philippine Constitution. Yeah. There's a preamble, Article 1, Article 2 hanggang Article 18. 18 articles. Maikli lang yan siya. Kung dito sa PDF na to, may pagination ba to? Parang wala eh. Wala. But maikli lang yan siya. Okay, mas mahaba pa ang isang Sandman series na comic book. Hello, Teresa Piedra. Teaching of laws. This is not a teaching of law. This is just reading the Constitution, the text of the Constitution together. Diba? Kasi if we leave it to ourselves, or if we leave it to you to read the Constitution, you won't do it. You will not do it. So, gagawin natin to so that it's for once and for all, it will be on online. So that kung sino man ang mag-google dyan, anong Constitution, I want to hear it. They will see this video or our videos. Okay? And it will be divided. So for example, sa unang gabi, ay ang reading the Constitution, preamble, reading the preamble. Ganyan lang kaikli ang preamble. Yan. So siguro for starters, meron tayong introduction ng 1987 Constitution. We will do that tomorrow siguro. And then, preamble. So, merong i-assign dyan. Siguro ako ang magbabasa niyan and then explain it for a little bit and then tapos na. Yun na. At kung ginawa natin yan sa live, then that's the first half. The second half would be something else. We will be talking about what we want to talk about. Like what we do every night. Hello, Maite. Wala. Si in my law subject in college, yes, the preamble. Yeah, okay. So yan, babasahin. Ganyan. Ngayon, Article 2. Maikli lang yan siya, isang article. Article 1, national territory, maikli lang yan. Article 2, there will be how many sections? Article 2 ay 6 sections. Pwedeng isang tao lang din ang magbabasa niyan. Why am I saying this? Why isang tao lang magbabasa niyan? Because I want to involve you people, to participate in the reading of this Constitution. So that sa isang gabi na magbabasa ng isang section o isang article, halimbawa may mag-volunteer dyan, halimbawa si Rocky, mag-volunteer siya magbabasa ng Article 2, Declaration of Principles and State Policies. Principles, Section 1, babasahin lang yan. The Philippines is a democratic republican state. Parang ganyan, babasa, read aloud. Okay? Yan. And then, buong yan. Tapos na. And she will be doing that on video dito. Kasama siya dito sa sunod. She will be shown reading that. Okay? Reading that. So it can be done live. Kung halimbawa gusto ni Rocky ay sige, I will read that live. Lalabas siya dyan, babasahin niya. Simple lang. Nandito si Rocky sa kung saan itong mukha ko ngayon, At yung kanyang binabasa nandyan sa malaking box. Pagkatapos, o di, tapos na. Diba? Ngayon, kung meron pa rin sa inyong gustong mag-volunteer na okay, gusto kong next, gusto kong pipiliin ko kasi ito, balik tayo sa outline. Tayo sa outline. So that you can see the outline. So halimbawa, merong isa diyan, gusto ko ako ang magbasa ng suffrage. Titingnan mo ngayon kung ilang sections yung suffrage na yan. That's not suffrage. Dito, is 1, 2, it's just 2 sections. Okay, 2 sections. You want to do it, you want to read it yourself, di ba? On video, you can do it by recording it yourself. Okay, recording it yourself. Pwede kang mag-record ng maikling clip showing you reading that. Okay? You don't have to worry about the text because we can supply the text. Okay, pwede namin ipakita ang text ito habang nagbabasa ka din sa maliit na picture ko na yan. Payag kayo dyan. Also, you can make it, you can make your clips if you want to volunteer, which I really hope you do para maging interesting to kasi maraming manonood nito eh. It will be posted on Facebook and YouTube and it will be there for posterity, for forever, for as long as it's there. And people will be watching it if they hear pag na rinig nila ito, uy, may reading the Constitution sa imbis na manood na lang ako nun, di ba? Kasi may explanation pa yan. So, you can make it any way you want. Basta wag lang porn. Okay? Wag yung porn, tapos habang nagpo-pornhub kayo dyan, pinapasa niyo yung Constitution. Konting respeto naman sa ating Constitution. So, you can do it creatively or artfully, like, pwede mong gawing cartoon. Yan. Kasi meron na mga websites dyan that can turn anything into like a doodle, or di ba? If you have paid for a subscription in that doodle site, then you can show your article of the Constitution that way. So it's like so awesome, di ba? You can make it so awesome. So halimbawa si Oseng, hi Oseng, sino pa ba yung Nesitas, good evening po. Si Ani Destriza. Yes, hello. Luna, guys, what's up? Ikaw mag-volunteer, ikaw yung i-volunteer for section, let's go back to the outline. Sa Judicial Department Kaza, ikaw ang magbabasa niyan. You will show your face or cartoon of your face, something like that. Basta just read it vocally, all right? Read it and we will show the text. But you will be reading it vocally, so you can appear like a cartoon there, or a doodle there, or an animation, whatever you do. Basta make it creative, diba? Or naka-gown ka, gusto mo, sabi ni Rocky, ganyan, naka-gown daw siya. Why not? Diba? So I would need some volunteers kung sino ang gusto. Hello, Oseng. Do you want to volunteer? You are in the UK. You are in Ireland or in Scotland. You are in Scotland, the world of the awesome jacks. I'm just kidding. Right. If you want to volunteer, you can go to Dover. Your background is Dover Cliffs, and just read the Constitution. This article, Executive Department, Judicial Department, or Constitutional Commission, or Local Government, or Accountability of Public Officers, maikli lang yun sila. Halimbawa, ayan, Accountability of Public Officers, Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. Mababa siya. Anyway, we can have that. Diba? We can have that among 2 or 3 people, or we can do that. Break it up. But just read it. What do you think? Do you think we can do that? What we want is the clip from you guys. Okay, one clip. Reading one article of the Constitution. Or kung halimbawa mag-partners kayo, sige tayong dalawa, hatiin natin yung Article 8 or Article 9 or kasi mahaba siya, ganyan, maraming sections. Sige, hati tayo. And you will just produce a short clip, a very, very short clip of your reading the Constitution. Okay, you're reading Section 5, the state subject, the provisions of the Constitution, ganito, ganyan. Just read it with your voice and your face there. You don't have to do some artist stuff if you don't want to. Just show your face reading the Constitution. Okay? Do you think you can do that? Do you think we can do that? Come on. Come on, Abigail, what do you think? Do you think we can do that? Yep, that's what I want to tell you. So, what is this for? This is for us here to attend. Mga tao mga nag-a-attend dito ng ating live, they get to read the Constitution. They get to hear other people reading the Constitution. Okay? So, how many sections are these? And kung araw-araw natin ito gagawin, it will probably take us, let's go back, the outline. 18. So, 18 days. If we do it every day, if we get a clip every day of a cool clip of somebody reading the Constitution, reading the one article or one section of the Constitution, after 18 days, we will have the entire Constitution in video. Di ba? Yun yung gagawin natin. So that we here can read the Constitution completely, and because it's on video, it's there on YouTube, then you can tell your friends, have you read the Constitution? No. Okay, watch this video because it is Constitution is being read there, and you will just have to watch and listen. Diba? Yun. We will do that. It's easy. Just read the Constitution. Reading the Constitution. So that we can truly say to ourselves that we have read our own Constitution. Diba? Kasi importante na alam natin ito. This is the fundamental law of our country. This thing with 18 articles, very short, rules everything in this country. It rules everything. It rules the government, rules the judiciary, the legislature, the executive, the armed forces, everyone in this country is ruled by this document. We need to read it. Okay, so, are we just going to read it? Yes, a portion of it for the purpose of the clip, is just reading the text. And it will be premiered in a live like this. So tonight, halimbawa, intro ng ating live, and then lalabas kami, and then we will introduce it. Okay, tonight we have a clip from Sharimi. And she will be reading Article 1 of the Constitution. Let's watch it. Tatanong ka na ngayon dyan, clip, it will play the clip. And then after that, we will thank you very much for reading that article. Okay, let's discuss that. So the discussion happens in the live stream like this, because the clip or clips of reading some people reading the Constitution will be premiered in a live stream like this. Diba okay yon? Okay yan. You can do it using your phone with a artistic background, or hi, I am in Mount Apo, or I am in Mount Pulag, and I'm reading the Constitution, Article 5. Ganyan. It's, diba? Let's make it interesting. Diba? Hi, I am on top of the Empire State Building. Look down there, and I am going to read section or Article 3 of the Constitution. Something like that. Isn't it easy to do? There you go. She will volunteer. That's good. But we will talk about that later. Dito sa ating private chat or something. Dito sa chat natin. Yeah. We will talk about that later. We will message each other for those people who would want to do it first, and maybe after we have uh, produced like 3 or 5 clips, then we will wait for other volunteers as well. Diba? So who goes first? Who goes first? For the very first thing, you can do it yourself. You don't have to involve us in how you produce it. Just read it, record it with a video or with whatever animation thing that you do there, and just send it to me, to us. Okay, and we will premiere it in a live stream like this. All right, and then the live stream will be recorded on YouTube, but we will upload that clip alone, okay, by itself, to another what we call that, playlist in Luminous and in 1Dangkal YouTube, para lahat ng mga clips ng Reading the Constitution would be in that playlist, so that if anybody wants to hear or to watch you read the Constitution, watch us read the Constitution, then it will be there. All of the clips will be there. And maybe later when it's complete, we can put them all together in one very long clip, so that it will be an entire movie that is so cool, that is produced with all your help, interactively, uh, helping Luminous and Wandangkal, and you will be awesome because people will be watching it. Di ba? How can we send the clip? Or email? Okay, ilalagay ko dito ang email ko, or yung ano na lang, Google Drive, because it's probably going to be a pretty big file. I will post my email here, so, like so, or you can upload it to your Google Drive and just give me the link so I can access it from your Google Drive. So you don't have to send a file. I'll have to download it, so you won't have to send it to me. Just upload it to your Google Drive. If you have a Gmail, then you probably have a Google Drive. Kung wala kang Gmail, wala kang Google Drive because you're using any other thing, then just send it to me. Email nyo na lang sa akin, and that's that is my email. Di ba? Okay, but we need to know who wants to read which one or which article. Kung halimbawa, social justice, yan. Social justice and human rights. There are how many sections? Section 1, Section 2, Section 3 for labor, Section 4, Section 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. It's pretty long. Women, Section 14, 16, 17, 18. So it's probably, you can actually say, okay, ang pipili nitong social justice article, you can say, okay, I will do all of the entire article, or I will do sections 1 to like 9 of social justice. Hanggang dyan. Tapos iba naman ang pipili niyan. So we will have a list. Saan ba natin lalagay yan? Ilalagay ko na lang doon sa Luminous page yung listahan kung sino na yung gagawin ko yung outline na to, and then you can type in your name there and which part of this outline you would like to do yourself to produce the clip. What do you think? Can we do that? Can we do that? Of course we can. It's easy. Diba? So now, why are we doing this? Because, well, we need to read the Constitution. It is our obligation to know what the hell our Constitution is all about. So we will read the Constitution. And we will do it awesomely. And we will record it so that others can also read the Constitution with you. Diba? Ganun lang yan. Very simple. Very easy. And we will be doing our country some good. We will be doing our uh, patriots, our fellow citizens, a service. Di ba? Imbis na maghanap sila, ano ba itong constitution na ito, dami namang article nito. They will just watch it. Yes, please. You can ask your children. You can ask kids. Of course, that would be awesome too. Di ba? I mean, if it's going to be watched by not only adults but also children, because we need to get them going on our constitution early so that they won't be like us na ang tanda na natin hindi pa tayo nagbabasa ng konstitusyon. That will be even more awesome. That's right. I like it. I like it. Sige, gawin natin yan. What if the two video contributions are of the same article? Okay, that is why I am going to put up a list. Okay, ganito na lang. I will put a with Google Drive file or something. I will figure out a way, and I will post it on Luminous and also in 1Dangkal if you go there, para makita nyo yung listahan, and you will have rights to write. You have right access to the document, so that you can write your name there. And so I will be posting an outline, an entire outline of this constitution, so you can just cross. You can indicate there which ones you want to do. You can do more than one. Okay, you can do more than one. At kung meron ng handa na naman nakapagpadala na, nakapag-upload na doon sa Google Drive, mga 3-4, then we will premiere them. We will premiere one clip per live stream. Okay? So, madiscuss yan. So, hindi pwedeng gawin natin tatlo in a one live stream, 3 clips. No, we will just do it one every live stream that we do every night. Diba? Para okay, ba we have time para hindi tayo nagmamadali. Because, i-intersperse din natin tong Reading the Constitution project with our nightly discussion on other things. Diba? So it will be part of it's probably not going to happen every night itong premiering natin, because it's probably going to take time. But we will do it in that way, in that manner. Yung clip. Okay? People reading the Constitution, if not showing their faces, then doing it artfully and creatively in other ways. For children, or a chorus of children, or a choir of angels, mga ganyan. Diba? Gawin natin. So, the first one, so magbabasa ng preamble lang importante. Sino mag-volunteer na gagawa ng preamble? Para magkaroon ka agad ng example, di ba? So, if there's somebody there who knows animation, you can feature your animation skills, ninja skills, di ba? To do the preamble. Very, very short thing. The preamble. Where is that? There. We can actually have it right now. So, marinig natin kung paano yung ginagawa. There. The preamble. Oh. Basahin natin. Wait. Meron ng sound to. Meron ba dyan cell? Tingnan natin. Share screen. Share. Yeah. Basahin natin we will have a computer.
The 1987 Constitution. The Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. Preamble. We, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of Almighty God, in order to build a just and humane society and establish a government that shall embody our ideals and aspirations, promote the common good, conserve and develop our patrimony, and secure to ourselves and our posterity the blessings of independence and democracy under the rule of law in a regime of truth, justice, freedom, love, equality, and peace, do ordain and promulgate this Constitution. Article I.
Tapos na. Preamble. Very short. If you are doing a clip on it, it's going to be like less than a minute of clip. Diba? Awesome. So if you can make it more interesting, you can send in a longer clip, but very interesting that will make the people who watch this thing, our clips, really remember what you just read. What is the preamble of the Constitution of this country? Or in Article 2, Declaration of Principles and State Policies. Diba? So, what do you think? Think we can do that? Who will volunteer for the very first um, tawag natin dyan is the debut. The debut clip. Sige nga, sige nga. Taas kamay, taas paa, taas buhok. I don't even know if it's a joke. What are you talking about? Huh? Sherry, what are you talking about? It's a joke? Which one is a joke? What joke? Oh, si Sherry. She volunteers also. Okay, ikaw ang mag-volunteer, Sherry? Sino? Okay, si Sherry muna. Si Sherry muna. Send your clip to that email I just posted there. And whenever you're ready, whenever you're good, diba? No pressure. But please don't take a year to do it. Okay, kasi ikaw yung unang-una eh. Preamble. Okay, let's come up with a list. Where do we write that thing that you have access to? Okay, sige, mamaya na lang. Anyway, I will find a way. Unahin muna natin si Sherry because she will read the preamble. So, whenever she's ready, then we will premiere her on one of the lives that we do every night. Or maybe we can even premiere it during the daytime with a short clip, with a short introduction from me or from the president of this country. Because, we are going to invite the president to read one of our articles in this constitution. What do you think? I'm gonna beg Trixie to beg the president to do it for us. In fact, siya kaya ang pagawin natin preamble, no? Anyway, Sherry, ikaw ang gumawa ng preamble. Pagka gumawa ang presidente ng something and if he chooses the preamble, then the two of you will be doing the preamble. Why not? But I think that it's going to be worthwhile if the president of this country is part of this project. What do you think? Sherry, no. Just make a clip of it. You can make a clip of it reading, or a clip of yourself reading it, and then just send me the file. Kasi idadagdag natin yan doon. That it's just a clip, which is not a part of a live stream. Kasi i-feature na lang natin siya in a live stream, yung clip mo na pinadala when it's ready. So that hiwalay siya. Okay? Para hindi siya kasama dito sa live stream. So that pwede natin siyang ilagay doon sa isang playlist na puro articles of the Constitution lang na clips ang nandun. Di ba? Alright. And of course, Attorney Trixie will have a clip of herself reading one of these articles also. Maybe Attorney Gadon, and maybe the president, and maybe the vice president. Di ba? Because we started this. So, kahit na meron na tayo, nabuo na natin to by ourselves dito lang, lahat ng tao dito, nabuo natin buong Constitution, that's awesome. Because there is also we can also come up with another edition, like the executive edition, the government of Bongbong Marcos edition. So all of the officials of this government will be reading some part of this constitution. And tayo pa rin ang gumawa nun. Di ba? It's awesome. So, and it will be spread all over the world and they will be watched by many people. And we started it because we're so fucking awesome. Di ba? That's right. So, si Sherry, siya ang unang-una. Yun ang pinaka-awesome dito sa lahat. Di ba? She will do it. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Thank you for wanting this to happen. So mas nindot together if you guys would expand. Of course, we will do that because yun nga, we will premiere a clip. Kung meron ng halimbawa nagpadala si Sherry ng kanyang clip, we will premiere it and we will show it like this. Dito sa malaking box na to, her clip will be shown there. Okay, and we will watch it. And then we will discuss it. We will discuss it. We will talk about it. A little bit of what's being read. But not in depth. Kasi yung in depth kay kailangan natin magbasa ng kaso. And you might not find it very, very interesting or appealing and listening to us talking about cases. Kasi boring yun siya eh. Alright? So, si Rocky, dahil excited na siya ang magbabasa ng, let me see, constitutional commissions. There will be 3 of them. One is the nandyan yung COMELEC, nandyan yung COA, and what's the other one? Civil Service. Haba-haba yan siya. So, ikaw ang gagawa niyan lahat, Rocky. Na-excite ka? Appeal ko, of course, everyone can do this. Okay, all right. This will be the first edition. It will be done by us here in this live stream that we do. Okay, so lahat ng nandito tayo lang ang gagawa niyan. And the next edition is probably going to be the government of this country, the government officials. So I will be begging someone na pakiusapan mo si Presidente, magbasa siya ng preamble or the executive department or the legislative department, and the congressman, I will ask a congressman, pwede mo ang basahin to? Pwede mo bang yung asawa mo ang magbasa nito? O yung anak mo? Diba? And that's the next edition. And we can come up with many other editions that everyone can watch. Diba? We don't have to just come up with one edition. We will just have to make our first edition so that they can copy it. Some people will copy it. But we did it first. Diba? Yes, because we're awesome, we will do that. We will be the very first people to do that. Okay? Yes. Why talent? You don't need a talent. You can just, like you are, halimbawa, nag-aararo ka dyan sa farm mo. Stop ka muna. Stop mo yung kalabaw mo. Put up a camera, phone there, and read the Constitution. You can hold a copy and read it to us. Di ba ang importante na pakita mo na the Constitution is part of your life. So while you are doing your araro there, you can read the Constitution for a while for everyone. Diba? It's cool. Make it creative. Make it meaningful. Diba? So if you're a driver, jeepney driver, stop for a while, get the camera, and read a section of the Constitution and give it to me. You send a clip to me. Diba? That's so awesome. We will do that. And people will be copying that. They will be copying that for their own edition, and we will be happy to watch their editions. Why? Because we were the first one to do it, and we opened their eyes to do something good for not only themselves, because they would have read the Constitution when they did their own edition, but they also helped other people watch us reading the Constitution, because siguro halimbawa may gagawa ng puro mga artista naman ang magbabasa, and that will really trump ours. It will trump ours. Okay? Yun talaga sisikat yung maraming manonood nun. But, we did it first. Di ba? Ang awesome nun. Ang awesome nun. So, somebody, some director, some yellow, whatever director, comes up with a list of people reading the Constitution. That's awesome. We will watch it. Di ba? We will see how artistic they are and how beautiful they are, and they're made up and dressed up selves, and do what we did first. Diba? Awesome. If you're in Calgary, for example, and it's raining and it's snowing like hell, You can read the Constitution there with the snow in the background, or if there's a blizzard there, you can also do that. So you can also tell us what goes on in a blizzard after you read the Constitution. Di ba, Luna, ikaw, anong gagawin mo? Pagkagising mo, habang nagluluto ka ng ulam mo na masasarap, ganyan, you can read the Constitution then. Just make a recording of it. Di ba? Alright, alright. So the objective, my objective here, I thought of this about a year ago, before the campaign, the election campaign started. And I thought, we should know the Constitution. We should help others to know the Constitution. And how do I do that? I will read it, but it's boring. I will have other people read it also with me in clips, in creative ways, in artistic, skillful ways. And I will introduce it to the people. And I forgot all about the elections. But then now I remembered, what the hell, I'm going to do that now. So here it is. Here we are. Reading the Constitution by edition 1, first edition by Luminous and all the awesome people of Luminous and 1Dangkal. We have our clips there and we compile it in a playlist, put it on YouTube and on Facebook, and people will watch it and they make their own edition. And we will be all over the place. And the Constitution will be all over the place. And we can also make our new edition as well. Oh, boring na yung unang edition natin. Gawa tayo ng 23rd edition. Di ba? In very creative ways. So, let's start a fire burning. If it burns a lot of other people, then that's good. If they copy us, that's good. It's always good to copy us in this case. May mga dilaw na kumopya sa atin, it's good. It's something that you can do with them. Di ba? Alongside them, in fact. We can have Jover and all this, and all our group, yellow people and Lenny and stuff. They will be doing what we started. And it's good. And it's good for them. It's good for us. It's good for everyone who are not even on Facebook and on YouTube. Because they will probably watch it. Because may bagong edition ngayon ng mga artista o mga Korean. Mga Korean na singers. Inimbitan itong grupo na to and they have them read the Constitution. For us. How awesome is that? For the Filipino people. Alright? Yep. Yeah. Exciting, no? Na-excite ako bigla doon ng mga hyperventilate ng konti na videosin mo na. Okay, reactions. Anong masasabi nyo doon sa aking suggestion? Because I didn't want to discuss anything unless wala si JP. Let's just, think about this, fantasize about how we are going to do this. Right? Very well. This is the outline that you might want to look at to choose which articles you want to do in your own clip. I will post this thing here for you to see, and I will also do this on the page for others to see, and maybe they will make their own clips as well. It's a bit me, and we will have a compilation of these things, and we will premiere the very first clip, which would be done by Shari me. Should we do that? But nabuo na natin yung buong Constitution, then we will compile them into one outline like this. But instead of text, it will be your awesome faces and your skills and your talents and your ninja skills, di ba? Ang makikita nila. All the while hearing the text of this Constitution vocally read to them. That's the project. That's our project. I think that this will be good, and the president will appreciate this because we will be helping him make the people be aware of our Constitution. Nobody has ever done that before. We will do that. Okay? Yep. That is the outline. If you can click that and if it takes you somewhere, then it's good. If it is not good, tell me. Eh, we will post it again. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, enough of that. Okay, yun lang yun. We have the chance to participate in a project that be will not only be good for this channel, for this page, but will be good for everyone. Even those people who hate Luminous because they're in the opposition party. But when they see this, it doesn't matter which side made this. If they see the Constitution being read to them, they will know the Constitution. It doesn't matter what party you are, what color you are. This will be good for you. Diba? That's that. Thank you for feeling excited about this because I am also excited about it. Yeah, yeah. So there. Just send in any clip. In fact, you can just choose, wag mo namang i-volunteer yung buong Constitution. You read it on your own alone. Your clip of you, just make it creative because it will be seen by, it will be there for posterity, for it will be watched by next generation of children and Filipinos. So make it interesting. Make it interesting. This project is already interesting enough by itself, di ba? But if we make it a little bit more skillful and stuff, it will be very, very interesting. Di ba? Okay, and we did it first. Yep. Your name will be reflected in your clip. If you don't do it yourself, then I will do it for you. Okay. This clip is being read by this person. With your picture there. So send your picture that you want to come out in the compilation and not some logo like this. Not like that. Your face. Diba? Kahit animation yung ginawa mo, just show your face. So that they will know who the awesome person who produced this is or was or is. Okay pa. Diba? Okay then. Gumawa ka na, Jesslyn, kagad. Pick an article, a section, and read it. Do it creatively and send me the clip. Whatever. Kahit na pare-pareho kayong gumawa ng Article 9, dalawa kayo parehong gumawa ng Article 9, then let's include the other one in another edition. Di ba? Ay kung makabuo tayo ng 3 edition just because many of us volunteer to read creatively and artistically and all that, then we will have 3 editions. Why not? Di ba? Why not? And we will enjoy watching each edition anyway. I mean, kahit na nabasa, napanood mo na yung first edition, and then there's 2 other editions, you will, I promise you, you will want to watch the other 2 as well. Di ba? Di ba? And other people will see this, and there are many editions. Let's watch all of them. So, sa karami-rami mong papanoorin because you're interested, you're excited, and you're curious kung sino ang nagbabasa dito sa edisyon na to, hindi mo kaya memorize yung Constitution? Isn't it good for us? Diba? And then the next generation of law students would have no problem memorizing the Constitution because they've watched so many editions of reading the Constitution. Diba? It's good. It's not only good for us because umika tayo ng konti, nakita yung mukha, panood yung ating artistic creative skills, but also because this is our goddamn Constitution. We need to know this. All right? We need to know this. And we need to help other people know it as well. So let's do it. Right? Yep. Let's go. Go ahead. Just read. Make a clip and read. Yun lang yun. And that's it. And if we're excited and we're about to come up to the first hour of this, and we could probably end it at that hour, like isang oras na tayo, 7 minutes na. That's good enough time to completely discuss this thing and how to do it. And it will be a continuing conversation, continuing volunteering and submitting of clips and continuing compilation of editions. And people will start watching it. It's gonna be so awesome, right? Yep. Yep. Maganda yung yung first edition. Kasi yun yung lalabas sa balita. Kung ipabalita nila to. But I'm sure they will. I'm probably so sure that the secretary of press secretary will say something about this in her briefing. If we have already prepared an entire edition of reading the Constitution, a debut of reading the Constitution, and those people who volunteered and submit their tips ahead of everyone else will be part of that edition, and they will be part of that news that GMA will be showing and Rappler will be showing stuff. Diba? Ano yun? 2 more minutes before we go to sleep on a Sunday night. Or we don't have to go to sleep. We can talk a little bit more here. Diba? Mababasahin ko yung mga comments ninyo and stuff like that. I think malinaw na sa inyo yung gusto natin gawin, diba? This is not my project. This is our project. Okay? If there's going to be a news report on this, say for example in the channel whatever on TV, and they will interview me or JP, we will say we thought of it, all of us in this channel, 1Dangkal and Luminous. Everyone thought of it. It's not going to be my own idea alone because it's not. It's our idea because all of you contributed here tonight with all your comments and stuff. And as you submit your clips and how you do your clips, that's your idea. That's not mine. So it will be to your credit. It will be to your credit. Right? Yeah. Awesome. So, malinaw yan. Gawin natin. Ako gagawa din ako ng siguro ako gagawa. No? Kayo na lang para sige, gagawa din ako. Anong dalawa ni JP? Gagawa din ako ng artistic na whatever ng Torvalu. Diba? But keep it respectful, courteous, or don't make like parang satire. Wag naman ganun. Let's make it a proper telling of the Constitution to other people so that they will know what it is. We don't care if they understand the text of the Constitution. There's probably going to be a Filipino edition also, Tagalog edition and Bisaya edition and everything. Diba? So that it will be available to many people. Ilocano edition, we will do that. Ilonggo edition, we will do that. Why not? Yeah. Good. Let's do that. It's time reading the Constitution once again. Yeah. And from now on, from this moment on, reading the Constitution of this country is going to be a really cool thing to do because of us. Right? That's it. We are on the hour. Are you ready to go? Malinaw na yan. Watch out doon sa ating 1Dangkal and Luminous pages because I will be posting there an introduction or brief text post introducing this again to these people and putting a link to this video so that they can watch this and they will understand the dynamics of this thing and they will also participate. Some people would decide, siguro, okay, we will do all the Hiligaynon edition and submit to me all of the clips in Hiligaynon. Why not? Why the hell not? Diba? And if somebody who is fluent in French or can have French people read the Constitution in French, then we will have a French edition of the Constitution. Right? Ganun na lang. Yeah. Exciting nga siya, no? I was excited kanina. Hanggang ngayon, excited pa rin ako to, I'm waiting for your clips, di ba? When they come in and what to do and compile them and post them on YouTube and Facebook and premiere them in one of our nightly live stream. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be exciting and fulfilling. It will be fulfilling for us. That's all I need there. The psychical compensation of feeling good. Diba? Oh, tingnan mo, yung tatay niya sasali. Senior edition. Senior citizen edition. O, diba? Imagine that. We can have clips of senior citizens reading the Constitution. And who knows, it's going to be the first time they read the Constitution at their age. And if we did not do this, then they wouldn't have read the Constitution at all. How awesome is that? Teka muna, yosin mo, nakalimutan ko mag-yosin. Alright? Yeah, that's it. Meron pa kayong gusto? Sinong gustong sumali dito sa akin ngayon? If you have your cameras on and your mic on, come on. Come up with me here. Samahan niyo ako dito. Dali na. See? That's awesome. Now we have a LGBTQ+++ and in Scotland. How awesome is that? Diba? And creative people. We are all creative people here. And if we can come up with really cool stuff of us reading the Constitution or somebody else reading the Constitution for us, maganda. Diba? Maganda. It's a compilation of clips of people reading the Constitution in artful ways, in creative ways, in skillfully done ways. Ganun. Is it an option to upload in YouTube and get the clip there? Pwede rin. Why not? Pwede rin. Yeah. That's probably going to be nice too. If you're the very first one to do that, then can you like tell us ano ba yan? Ikaw lang ang pwedeng mag-upload doon kasi sa'yo, no? Okay, but if you have your own YouTube channel, then upload it there and just give me the link. Para mas okay siya, diba? And I will just download it from there. Ganun na lang, para hindi kung whatever is convenient for you. All I need really is your creative way of coming up with a clip. So your output would be the clip. And delivery would be, it doesn't matter as long as it can get to me and I can download it. Diba? Doesn't matter. You can also come here and I will take the video for you. But don't do that. This is not very scenic. So kung nandun ka sa ibang bansa, you are in Korea, for example, working there, do it there. Do it in an authentic way. What do I mean by that? If you are a yaya in Bahrain or wherever, if that's possible, then while you're holding your alaga, I read the Constitution. It's who we are, reading the Constitution. So, kilala ka, naman, ganito ang buhay ko dito, ito yung trabaho ko, and Babasahin ko muna itong Constitution. It's authentic, di ba? Pwede rin. Yeah. Philippine flag. Kung meron kasi mga ibang tao who might not have the Philippine flag, they have no access to that. But if you can, let's do that. Or we can also overlay that using some kind of program like Adobe whatever, and just overlay it there. In many ways. Yan, makita mo sa amin Switzerland. Diba? In the winter or in the spring or in the fall. Na-imagine ko, no, yung fall, leaves are falling and you're walking and you read the Constitution. Di ba? Kasama nun? Ganun lang gawin natin. Or like fishing by a small stream and you read the Constitution. How awesome is that? Ganun lang, di ba? Ganun lang. Tama. Yeah. Okay, I agree with you. You can do that. That's right. And you will have a copy on your own channel of your own reading the Constitution. Di ba? Ganun lang. So other people who have YouTube channels can also do that. You make your clip, upload it to your YouTube channel, and give me the link so we can premiere it here. Di ba? Okay then. Anything else? Do you have any questions about this project? Sabi ni Abigail, if you think about it, it's really a big project. All the possibilities this project can become, of course. I'd probably be dreaming of this thing until tomorrow morning. Excited about this thing. Something to be excited about. At least hindi tayo laging nangaaway ng mga ibang parlor. We do something good for our country for a bit. And then go back to fighting with them. Why not? Winter is more interesting, sabi ni Sharif. Yeah. Well, we don't have that here, so feature your winter in the Alps. Diba? Swiss Alps. Si Austin, for example, is in Scotland. Maganda yung Nakapunta na ako din sa Edinburgh University for like 3 months attending a seminar. But I don't remember exactly how it looks now. But it was an awesome place. It's a good university. I attended a seminar on arbitration, commercial arbitration something. It's a law kind of thing. Edinburgh. Just saying. Siguro if I were there or I were in Harvard on a vacation in Boston, I'd read the Constitution there. Diba? Ang dami-dami nating mga kababayan na sa US, na sa ibang bansa. Showcase yourself and the country that you are in by reading our Constitution.
I'm born and raised in California.
My phone is talking to me. She said I'm born and raised in California. I don't know why she did that. Shut up. I'm live. Stop talking to me. Here. All right. Make it creative. Make it interesting. Because it's going to be really, really interesting. This project is going to be that. Well, you can do another in the winter. You can do the summer, or one reading for the summer and one in the winter and probably in the fall. Why not? I studied law in the University of Stirling. That's great. Oh, diba? See? So now I didn't know there was such a university. Now I do. And if you showcase that in your clip, you can make many clips, as many clips as you can. You just identify what it is so that we can include it in other editions. Diba? We will come up with new editions like every single week if this is going to pick up, diba? And other people will be doing this. I'm sure of that. And I would only be so happy. I invite you to be as happy as I am when that happens, because we started it, and it's for everyone. I I don't have a monopoly of this idea. I'm just all too. I will just be all too glad to share this idea with others, other groups, diba? Because it's all for us, for our people, for our children. Yep, let's do that. We did it first. At least, diba? Kung unahan tayo ng nako, ang sakit naman nun. But still, it's still good. If some enterprising group of like young actresses from ABS-CBN will steal this and come up with a compilation tomorrow, then, well, I'd still be happy about that. Diba? Reading the Constitution. Yeah. I'd probably ask Attorney Trixie to ask GMA to make their own too. Reading the Constitution, GMA 7 edition. ABS-CBN, if they can come up with their own, then why not? Diba? And the Mocha Girls reading the Constitution for us. Diba? Why not? So, ganon. Ganon na lang. Ganon na lang muna. Let's make it simple, sublime, and helpful, and worthwhile for us and for everyone who gets to see our clips. Mga TikTokers, why not? Diba? Oh, we started it. We started it. This group of people here tonight, we thought of it. And we would only be too happy to share this thought with them. And if they can outshine us, then why not? It's all for the good of our country and for our people. Walang problema. Walang problema. And it's going to be free. At least ours will be free. If they're going to sell theirs, then what the hell? I would probably ask for royalties. Okay lang, makikita natin ito sa TikTok. Pero if they make money out of it, I want some share. We should all want some share in that kita, di ba? No. It's res nullius. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Eh, who cares if I thought of it? Who cares if we develop the idea here? If it's going to be good for our country, our people, then why not? No? Okay. All right then. So I am hoping that you are as excited as I am about this thing. And thank you for participating and showing your interest and your willingness to help me do this. Let's do something for this country and for these people so that we won't be embarrassed of ourselves spending our time online watching this stupid long-haired guy and his friend who is not here. Tayo lang ang yumayaman, tayo lang ang tumatalino, and we are not helping other people. But if we do this, tumatalino tayo, awesome tayo, but we will also help other people understand or even just read the Constitution, to be familiar with it, to know what the hell it's all about, what the hell is in there. Diba ang ganda, Oseng, diba? If we can start this ball rolling instead of, but I also like the contest between Made in Malacanang and Khatib said, well, but let them produce reading the Constitution editions by themselves. Palabas natin, and the more people who will watch it, the better it is for our country. Diba? I don't care kung kumita sila dyan o hindi, basta ang mga tao ang nanood. Manonood sila dahil dahil ma-curious sila kung sino mga artista na nandyan. Well, we started it. Okay? Why not? It's all good. It's called reading the Constitution. Reading the Constitution by Luminous and 1Dangkal. Reading the Constitution. Yun lang. It's reading the Constitution. That is the title I thought of before the election of 2022 happened. There you go. See? So the idea is for people to read orally the Constitution and put them on clips and video so that others can watch it because they it passed on their timeline and in their wall and they watch it, and it doesn't really matter to me kung nanood sila dahil na-curious sila kung sino yung mga idol nila na nandun. What is important to me is that they get to hear the text of the Constitution of this country. That's all that it is. That's all that I want to happen. Diba? And if there are many people who will do this, then what else should I feel, diba? My job is done. Okay? Our job is done tonight. And see, I don't want to go yet, but gusto niyo na rin magpahinga. Magpahinga na it's Sunday. Let's not take up all the time we have left for tonight. So I just want to thank you all for coming here and participating and showing your interest in helping me with this thing. This is going to be our project, and this is going to be the first of this kind of idea come out and to be done. And it's all because of you, and it's all for you and for this country. Thank you very much. Good night. This is Ahmed. JP is nowhere to be found, but he will be here tomorrow maybe. Thank you and good night. I'm supposed to click this thing.